Welcome to all to Humankind. Let us try to play a game. So let us try to set up a new game ready for this series. I will be playing on the most common settings, large map with the random world seed, abundant magical density and abundant settings, normal pace, no difficulty. Let us try to see how this works out at 80% and percentage. Let us.
Our universe contains infinite stories, most of which are about rocks and ice at sub-zero temperatures in a vacuum. Rather boring. However, on a small damp rock, there is a story that bears a second look. It's your story. But the first 4 billion years or so mostly concern amino acids. Not much of a page turner. But then, over time, the amino acids bond together and things start to get interesting and a bit drier. A certain subspecies of hominid discovers that you can do more with a sharp rock than annoy your little brother. Tools and weapons are invented. The hominids begin to cooperate. Fire becomes a servant rather than an unpredictable force of nature. They learn to tan the skins of animals for clothing. They learn ways to record and probably exaggerate their adventures. Eventually, these tribes learn to build shelters and immediately hold the first barbecue parties. This is the dawn of humankind. Struggle and cooperation have been rewarded. The Neolithic era draws to a close. The whole world beckons. This tribe has come far, but the rest of their story is your story. You are the one who will build them into a great civilization. How far will you push humankind?
Indeed. How
Across the
far will we
world,
push humankind?
nascent societies are taking a deep breath, looking across the landscape and preparing for greatness.
Okay, so the humankind game begins like this in the Neolithic era, where we have a single hunter party that we can use to grow, have a first outpost, and then grow to cities. The dawn of humankind. To move beyond the Neolithic era, you must earn at least 1 star by either collecting enough food to grow your tribe, science to better know the world, or victories to ensure your safety. Once you've accumulated enough influence, you will be ready to build an outpost and claim a territory. Okay, so the first thing I will do is make a save, and this I will call game 53, or I might even call this game YT 1.0. And then this is the nomadic tribe that we have, a very good tile, and we have a very great river system here. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can fight this again. Okay. So the way to do this would be to move efficiently here. So let us try to move here. See. We have a sanctuary here. So this is very good.
Sustenance, security, and pleasure.
And let us
Wonderful stuff, this simple food.
This is probably not that great. Let us try to fight by ourselves. I think no, I think chance we have to hit it. Okay. And then as we see, we gain 5 influence and 5 food, which should be enough to put our first outpost down. And the good tiles are here, as expected. But maybe this tile will be better. I'll see. Sanctuary. I think it's a good thing to actually leave the sanctuary here. 7, 10. 14, 10. That is a much better. This is actually great because now we have gotten enough food, so we can use this button to transfer and put them onto this file. Should be good enough. And here we have got the full food remaining, and the best thing is that this one has got enough food. Here we have food, so maybe we can move around. So we can move this much here. Let us try to see what is here. This still causes only one movement. Well, let's just go somewhere. Fine. We don't have to. Perfect.
This way. What's over there?
This is the first science star that we might be able to get. Okay. This one causes 2. 14, 10. 14, 10 is definitely better than 17. 6, I think we need a little bit more production. Grow faster. And it has a tile of copper. Very good. If this gives us 10 food, this is great. Aha, this is perfect.
This way.
What's over there? My fever. This way.
And we must remember to actually go upwards. But okay, we'll be able to heal ourselves mostly. So let us come here.
We move.
So now this is the first event that we have, the stories in the stars. On cloudless nights after the fires have dimmed to embers, many of the tribe raised their eyes to the heavens, mesmerized by the vast ocean of stars. Some have noticed recurring patterns among the brightest stars, and in these shapes they imagine the forms of heroes and beasts, story of their adventures, their victories, and their defeats and flourishing. Myths can be born here. You realize once that have the power to shape the tribe. What themes will you encourage? So we have the ability to get 20 food on hunting party, which means that we will get one more population. Our destiny, tales reflecting our ascent and dominance will take precedence, so we will get 20 influence, or we will get one combat strength, 10 turns onto this person. I really think that the best choice here, we will really have to see. Might be just better.
Together.
Usually do manual battle and it should be fine, but this might also be good. Here the deer has made a huge mistake of going onto the river, so we can use this effectively very easily with very minimal loss of health. Although we still lost 50% of health, right? We still lost 52, 48 health lost. Okay. So here I think with so much food, I think it is just best to select destiny so that we can put our second outpost down pretty quickly. And even 15, 20. I am usually a proponent of putting outposts slightly farther away from each other, so we will try to move.
This way.
These two are attached to each other, so I think
We
I
move.
will actually go to the next place. And we will see
By
how.
building an outpost, claiming territory is this easy. The trick, of course, is keeping it.
Indeed. So let us try to remain good place. Ah, this will take all the movement, so let us first see anything if we see here. Ah, these places are great actually. 22 food and 5 production. Wow. What is here? 11, 9, 11, 14. I actually think that this is great. This food, production tiles, or maybe this one. 19.7 from 14. I even think this one might even be the best.
My feet hurt. What's over there? This way.
This is a great position. Okay, then maybe let us try to go for more food.
We move. Right.
Hopefully we can find
This
more
way.
food, right? These are very productive lands.
This way. My feet hurt. What's over there?
A little bit. We did not even see any more right? That's perfectly fine. This will definitely give us this. We might want to hunt this. Although we will be able to hunt this with this. So I think this is still too bad. So I think the best way to do both of it is to go to the food, which will give us at least 5.
This
Then
way. Yes. For the tribe.
I will just instantly. And then we will have one of these stars pretty quickly. Okay. We had this by growth star. Why did we grow them? Did this one reach? Okay, this one reached one population. I think that is why. Okay. So which side should we go? Maybe let us see if there is food.
We move.
The top side. Yes, there is. 617. And this is in an area which is one far away from us. So if we have it here,
This way. We move.
let us spend a little bit time before we make any rash decisions. But I think the best would be actually to
Yes. We move.
get all this food with this. Hopefully this will get to 20. So now this is the first real choice we have, a thriving legacy. Each of the legacies will give us either food, science, or the hunter star will give us, or the knowledge star rather, or the hunter star will give us a legacy trait, which is what we want to take. We're looking out at the tribe, our hearts swell so proud, it will not feel so distant. Those harsh days when your numbers were so few that danger lurked in every shadow. Obviously, this means that we have grown quite long. Now there is warmth, comfort, and to feed as the tribe has grown. You have needed to master how to harvest the fruits of land and sea. Yet I have also seen how valuable materials can be coaxed from the earth, rewarding patience and skill with priced rarities. Will today's flourishing tribe choose to be farmers or traders? We will study the land and all of its riches, which means we will get +1 food per population on city or outpost, or +1 money. And a simple hunt will give rise to myths and quick care. I like to take 1 + 1 money because money is usually not very easy to come by in any such forex game. So let us try to take money. And Here, hopefully, let us try to see if we can. Ah, is this one 5? Okay, this one is then even better because this one will easily get this. And here we can move this side. We should be able to get both of this and this.
This way.
Or 15. So this one then
Over
is a
there.
guaranteed for at least 5 food. All of them are 10 food. Okay. Yes.
My feet hurt.
Good.
Onwards. Yes.
Okay. Let us try to move the maximum.
Right.
Of course, this gives us a new population, which we can
Yes.
do
We move.
even more outward.
This way.
Okay, somebody has seen a natural wonder. And what have we witnessed? Breathtaking Brahmaputra. Of course, Brahmaputra is very breathtaking. It's a river in India that I have yet to visit, but I would like to visit at some point. Another event, the tribe stopped short at the riverbank, hesitated to wade into waters that seemed to be flowing unusually fast and deep. Thanks to recent rains, this stream swelled, the current strengthened enough to make fording it a dangerous maneuver. Indeed, the watching awe as a large tree branch felled by the storm rushes past in the blink of an eye, carrying downstream on the river's choppy surface. What others do you give the tribe? Uh, Point is also good because it allows us to attack across river or move across river with a little bit less. Swift is also pretty great. This unit, the current is too powerful, but I think the best is still this. Cost reduction is always great, so we can try to do this, and we can hopefully go to a different place. Okay, this one should be much closer anyway.
We move.
What we can do is something like this. Eight 60. If we make out something here, then we will get this, and then we can make. Okay, this is a very lush region, so I think we might want to actually get another city here. This is actually a very lush region too. So maybe then this region actually is what we want. So let us try to go there and quickly see
Onwards.
what is there.
This way.
Oh, we have gotten our first mammoth. I think then we definitely will try to kill this guy. This is one of the things which we can definitely hunt. Yeah, we just.
Earth gives us strength.
I would instantly resolve, but I don't want to pass the channel. Let us try to do this. So you see, you can usually beat the mammoths like this. And here it has already taken a huge amount of damage. 3 rounds you can easily kill it and get very high amount of culture or influence. So now let us try to go this side again.
This way.
Oh,
What's over there?
this is actually not that easy then. It might just be very convenient for us to get here.
Yes.
Is the hunt easier?
This way.
Hard to say.
Earth gives us strength.
We have gotten the Hunter Star. So let us check the event. Bold Legacy. Here the choice is between one combat strength and one influence per population. I will be taking one influence per population for sure. Those who want to read it, I think they can read it. It takes too much time. Yup. So now we just need to. Now a bear has attacked us. So now we definitely very safe. Best is to stay here. The bear didn't come to attack us on the river. Well, whatever. It's loss.
Move.
I'm not going to attack the bear. Definitely not. I don't have the capacity.
Onwards.
Another reindeer. With this might be also
Acknowledged.
hard to say if this is a good place or not. Does this territory have anything? Just has a lake, but
Earth gives us strength.
we're able to get a lot of influence, as you can see. We just needed the sign star and then we can easily. So I think then let us start to select for the sign star. Every other star should be easy. And now there are difference between regions. So in regions with a lot of food, with rivers, we get a lot more food. Curiosities, this is what is called curiosity. But in regions like this, we should be getting way more other kind of curiosities. I've also played this, the game options here. I have played this with peaceful mode off, but the exclusive culture is also off, so people can choose the same cultures, but this is the main seed. In a later game, maybe we can try to play
Right.
with game mode settings such that
This way.
people can only choose one culture one time. That might be very, very good to shoot too. I think those ones can remain in back, so I think we can go easily to this side. Okay, there's already a green player. That means the green player is very, very close. Okay, then we are actually in risk of losing these territories. Then I think it is actually a good idea to actually deposit the territory here and get these territories online as fast as possible. Otherwise, we will never get them. We are now very much cornered to one side. That means early war is pretty likely here now. Before this is actually pretty great.
You're inching your way towards ever greater renown. Congratulations on your increasing success.
I want to see if we have any. Okay, this is the end really of the continent. So this is one city. Then we are really short on places where to place cities. Definitely very, very short. So let us try to earn the final star so that we can quickly move on.
This way.
Okay.
Do it. Uh-huh. Do it. Uh-huh.
This way.
Okay, hopefully that will give us the final star. This person has put this one here. Okay. Well, he has chosen a very great region with very good luxury here. I can't fault the AI for choosing that since I was being very, very slow choosing it. Ah, we have also unlocked the knowledge star. So all the 3 stars are now unlocked and you can quickly see. You can read it by yourselves, but the choices this time are between one production and one science. Since science is also very, very from yield for every 4x game, I will choose the science. But I think the best here is to actually take 816. I think this should be very, very good. Hopefully. Let us see. Okay. Okay, so to go downside, we have to move from this side. And how do we have to go there? From the upside, okay. Then let us
What's over
start
there?
making the way there. And I think we might want to place a city here. It might be a good idea.
Can't do that.
And let us check if there is anything here. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, 15 food. Well, lucky maybe we can get another population. But otherwise, in here. Yeah. Water. Okay. So this is somebody's capital. This player has moved. Okay, then I think we should quickly try to move. So if we see here, I think best place to settle would be somewhere around here. I think this is still pretty fine. Then we can quickly attack all of to get 3 territories here. And I think it might be then a good idea.
Acknowledge. This way.
What's over there?
Here the bear is attacking us again, but this time we can tend to kill it very easily. Okay, so we will kill it. Then we have got a few options here. We cannot move this or this, so then we have got a few options, and I think this era will be ending now.
This way. We move.
Okay, great stuff. So now we need to make our choices.
This way.
Let us take that because it is free.
Onward.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. Onwards. Uh-huh.
This is also pretty free. Let's take this vibe influence from it. Another was let us start moving towards this place. And now we need to make choices. Zhu plus 2 stability on district. And this is Confucian School, a research quarter which can be made for adjacent mountain. Actually, this feels like pretty good because we have definitely have some mountains here. We don't have a mountain here, but okay. We also have mountain here. Might actually be a good idea. And we could definitely try to settle something. Let's say here, to have this here, or yeah, I think this is actually a good idea. And we could do this on this side, also on this side. So these then Zhou would be a very great choice. But I think there are a lot of other great choices. Pamanunkian. So Zhou that no the type of affinity is aesthete, which they focus on influence gain. So they will be focusing on different types of stars that we have to make, either diplomat, aesthete, uh, expansion, science, or rather knowledge or scientist stars. Again, expansion. This will be builders, so try to build infrastructure and buildings. Also on food and agrarian stars, or also on war. So there are a lot of great options here. I can just go through one by one. Pamanungian is also another asteroid star with a farmer quarter, which is a quarter for food. Therefore, this is also great for, and since this is affected by rivers, it is great actually here. Now we also have to wonder, since we are with such a nearby opponent, that we might want to attack him pretty early and take him out. And in that aspect, it might actually be good to even take a warlike, say, let's say like the Assyrians, who have a very good Assyrian raider for war, or the Mycenaeans, who have a very good from a Choi and who have very good industry, or Hittites, definitely the Kikirs, who are very, very strong when attacking. But I think since we have mountains here, I will be taking the show because I do not usually take show ever. So let us try to adopt this. And since this has been a relatively long video, so at the end of the turn, as we move with show, I think I will be ending the video. Okay, so this will be roughly the end of the video. Okay, let us see. Everything looks good. Yes, indeed.
Ah, the challenges of a young civilization. It's hard keeping up with the neighbors when they have the wheel and you don't. Humankind learns quickly that everyone contributes. If you're terrified of wild animals, you can grow lentils or catch fish. Tribes settle towns. Towns develop markets, and markets begin the exchange of goods, services, and most important, rumors and hearsay.
Yep.
Perhaps you don't really need to focus on markets when you have deep philosophers and dangerous chariots.
Well, the one thing that we should know is that he has gained a
Life is
merchant.
wonderful, is it not? Treat
Water,
me and my
5
people with
stability on
respect, and
forest.
all will be well.
They want to ally with everyone. Okay. Careful and trusting. Careless. Can we actually allow them to live here? Maybe. But I would actually want to take this out. Then we would have a fourth city here. Has a very good base bottom. We don't have to wonder about them. But this is what is the usually the winning condition. We want to accumulate or accrue maximum amount of fame. And as you can see, because we waited for all the 3 stars in the ancient era, as you see, for the ancient era, we waited for all the 3 stars. So we have started with the most amount of points, 300 plus the 1 star here. The 1 star that we have gained here is the agrarian star, since we had so much population from waiting so long. But 14 turns is usually not too much. Hopefully, in the next video, we can clear the entire ancient era, but maybe we will want to declare war on them. So we will see how that goes. So then I will be saving this video, and then this will be the here. Okay. Thank you for seeing me. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you later.